With the race to 999 still going on, I wanted to make a guide for anyone trying to get to a high round on Totenreich. I want to give a quick shout out to Fear for finding this strat. I had tried something similar in another location, but this seems to work much more consistently. To start off, we're going to load in with the arrow rocket launcher and shock charges, as these are essential for the strat. There are a few augments you need for this to work, mainly on melee Macchiato. We'll use Mocha, Maul, mugging, and strength training. If you can't equip 2 mana augments yet, just choose mugging as this will not work without it. On PhD, use Dr. Ram as this can knock over zombies and give you a second to breathe. On Mule Kick, I would suggest using multipack while getting set up and switching to free throw afterwards. The Mask of Distraction on Wisp T is not needed but can make your life a little bit easier when it is active. On Toxic Growth, use Core Deception for the major and most importantly Green Thumb as the minor augment. If you can equip another, use Ankle Shredder or Plant Food. I'll have a list of every augment I use in the description if you are curious. First off, progress through the rounds as you normally would. When opening up the map, go towards the box first to get a weapon to take you through the early rounds. If the box moves, Fire Sale will be added to the pool of power-ups, meaning less insta-kills, max ammos, and most importantly full powers. If you're only going for say around 50 or 100, don't stress too much about moving the box, as will only be really beneficial for a very long game. We're looking to get the 1911s as they remain fairly strong past the health cap and are great for insta-kills. Each round you can enter Tier's head. Above the console will be 2 bulbs that will first display a letter and a number, and then 2 numbers. In this clip, I got C4 and 66. C4 refers to a location on the map, and 66 is the number of zombies we need to kill in that area. You will know you've killed enough zombies when 2 green lights appear on Tier's head. Going back inside will spawn you a random power-up. The Cointoss Helmet is rewarded for completing this 10 times, and will make it so more power-ups can spawn each round. This is much easier to do in the early rounds, so I recommend to get it done as soon as possible. This strategy uses the Wonder Weapon. Skip ahead if you already know how to build it. Pressing this button will lower a platform for you to wall jump from. Aim towards the front of the boat and spam your interact button to pick up the chain. On the bridge next to Tier, pick up the chili chunks from the crate and put them on this table in the market. The next round will become a special round. After killing a few frozen zombies, Zersa will spawn. Kill it and pick up the lantern. Place the chains next to the door and open up the tomb. Place the lantern on the altar. 4 symbols will appear on each side of the altar. We need to find these on the walls and interact with them in the correct order. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Follow Astrid to the lighthouse to obtain the Jotunn Star. If you have the strength training augment on melee Macchiato, you do not need to pack a punch the Jotunn Star. It is considered our dedicated melee weapon, and its damage is scaled up to deal the same amount as a regular punch would without Mocha Maul. Once you're all set up, return to the lighthouse. Here is where the strategy takes place. Place your toxic growth between the pillar and stairs. When you shoot your rocket launcher, press your melee button to kill a zombie. This will refill the magazine without needing to reload, allowing you to shoot again. It's a little bit tricky to get the timing down at first. You can use shock charges to make this a bit easier if you're struggling or starting to get overwhelmed. To deal with the Necro Pincer, just throw down a shock charge and continue as normal. For special rounds, go downstairs to the Flame Trap. Their blizzard attack can be deadly in an enclosed space, so creating some distance is key. And that is it for the strategy. I will play out the round in full so you can see what it looks like at a high round. Thanks for watching.